some times when I feel like doing something different, something incredible, something out of the ordinary. Wouldn't it be so cool if I could run 1 million miles per minute? I would just be like the Flash, teleporting from here and there. In the blink of an eye, I'll be traveling from the North Pole to the South Pole. As human beings, we are all fascinated by the concept of superpowers, especially those from comic book characters. We are all incredibly enthralled by the idea of having overpowered superpowers. But the notion of superpowers isn't just limited to fiction or fantasy. There is also what we consider as real-life superpowers. Now let's talk about the definition of superpowers and what makes superheroes unique and different from regular everyday heroes. Superheroes are fictional characters which have incredible abilities. These abilities may include things like strength, speed, agility, or even psychic powers like telekinesis or telepathy. It's like an exaggeration of what regular everyday humans can do. Fictional superpowers may include things like invisibility, flight, and incredible strength. These superpowers may seem impossible to achieve in real life, but sometimes they just feel so real. It's like the characters from comic books could literally just jump out of the TV. Can you imagine it? The Incredible Hulk versus Minecraft Bedrock. Now let's talk about some of the superpowers around us. I believe everyone's heard of Superman, right? Everyone knows he has powerful laser eyes and X-ray vision. But in real life, nobody has laser eyes. Boo! Bummer, right? They'll be all shouting downstage. But there's one thing that I can say to cheer you up. There's what we consider as the superpower of sight. And that's going to be the first superpower that I'm going to talk about. Our eyes are very sensitive to color, and that's why we can recognize millions of colors on Earth. And that's far more than any other animals on Earth. Our eyes are considered as an incredible feat of natural engineering. Our eyes allow us to admire the beauty of our surroundings and navigate the world around us. Think about it. If we didn't have our eyes, how would we ever be able to admire the famous Mona Lisa? Hit it! The drum roll, which is my mom. But in my mom's eyes, this little angel has the most cutest eyes in the whole wide world. The second superpower that I would like to talk about is our miraculous self-healing ability of the human body. It might not be as fast as Deadpool, Wolverine, or Incredible Hulk's healing abilities, but our bodies have the capability of healing itself. When we have small cuts, our immune system jumps into action and heals the wound. When our bones break, our bodies begin producing new bone tissues to repair the damage. And with modern medical technology, we're amplifying our healing abilities to even greater levels. The last superpower that I would like to talk about is our infinite intelligence. Our capability of learning the knowledge at a fast rate. Everyone knows when it comes to technology or evolution, we humans are literally at the very top of the pyramid. We invented the transistor. We created the electronic computer. We invented television, radio, airplane, microwave, MRI. We created the internet. We wrote the World Wide Web, people. We even created the internet contact lenses, which have all of the answers to all our exams in a whole life. I bet teachers are going to lose their superpower of score rating anytime soon. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's a good thing. Now in modern medical technology, now when the doctor finds something wrong with the organ in the patient, the doctor can actually just replace it with a new one. From your own cell, the doctor can grow bone, blood vessels, cartilage, heart valves, bladders, and in 5 more years, reportedly, they'll be growing whole new livers. So by any slim chance you're an alcoholic, then there's hope. If you can hang on for 5 more years, then you can get yourself a whole new liver. Now let me introduce you the world's most advanced robot, Asmo. Asmo can walk, run, jump, climb stairs, and play football. Asmo can even dance better than me. I'm literally so furious right now. Okay, back to the main road. Asmo even has feelings that humans can bond with. It's like we can create a miniature Superman with physical and mental superpowers. And there are also those people who are innately intelligent in different fields. We call these people prodigies. People who have traits that come close of being real-life superhumans. They literally contribute tremendously to the evolution of our society. But there's one thing that I need to remind you all. If there is white, then there must be black. In fiction, if there are superheroes, then there must be supervillains. We call ourselves Homo sapiens, wise humans in fact. Yet, why are we still engaged in so many self-destructive acts? The first evil superpower that I would like to mention is the war. Can you imagine it? At the age of 10, a little boy needed to grab a real gun and defend himself. So is his friends, his family, his whole country. Likely the biggest childhood trauma is to have witnessed what the worst humanity can do with their superpower of guns, tanks, heavy bombers, and missiles. We don't know how many people are being forced to go through this excruciating pain. The war is a disaster. Is the nuclear bomb. You can't even imagine how terrifying the nuclear bombs are. People would be burned into crisps by the explosion. The survivors would begin giving out unusual symptoms. Purple spots would begin appearing all over their body. Hair would fall out in clumps in the slightest of touches. And for those who looked into the intense blast of the explosion will be left permanently blinded. Nuclear bombs are devastating. Nuclear bombs are brutal. Nuclear bombs, without a doubt, are inhuman. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe everyone is born with unique and special superpowers. But the bright and dark side of these superpowers are both bottomless. It's like a bottomless pit. If we use it viciously and monstrously, we might turn our world into a living hell. If we use it the right way, though, we might turn our world into the glorious heaven. So let's use all of the superpowers around us to make a brighter day. Just you and me. Let's do it.